forest, where the mist of Lilinoy dwells.
From March 2025 through January 2026, Pa'upena Community Development Incorporated, also known as Pa'upena CDC, carried out Project Ukoho in Upcountry, Maui. The purpose of the project was twofold. First, to protect and preserve ancient cultural features left by our kupuna, our ancestors. And second, to train opio, our young people, in the skills, practices, and responsibilities of archaeology. The vision was simple, yet powerful. To help Hawaiian homesteaders and the broader community learn how to ma'alama. Project Ukoho took place on a 127-acre Hawaiian Homelands parcel in Keokeawaiuhuli in Kula. Pa'upena CDC was awarded a 10-year lease to steward this land with an option to extend for an additional 10 years. An archaeological survey of the area identified more than 100 cultural sites and features, including a 20.5-acre archaeological preserve. The name Ukoho means reuse. It also serves as an acronym. Utilize kupuna outcrops to have outstanding usage, bringing ancient features back to life as living cultural resources. Project Ukoho was an 8-month archaeological training program for opio ages 16 and older. Under the guidance of lead archaeologist Tanya Lee Gregg and her team, the program began with a 6-day archaeology intensive during spring break in March of 2025. Participants were introduced to archaeological tools, terminology, field techniques, and most importantly, the mindset required to respectfully care for cultural sites on Maui. Early in the program, students learned traditional hands-on methods using rulers, compasses, notebooks, and graph paper before moving into modern digital mapping. Through this process, 11 participants identified, cleared, and carefully mapped what is believed to be an ancient habitation site along with nearby agricultural terraces. The learning continued through a series of work weekends from July 2025 to January 2026. Participants cleared a garden enclosure roughly the size of a football field, uncovered agricultural terraces and pits, discovered an ancient well-like feature, and constructed a protective barrier to guard the site from feral axis deer.
And then up above is E2, enclosure 2, possibly a habitation site. There's Terani Richmond. There's Amanda Rodrigo. There's Daniel Kahaiavi'i.
They also learned modern digital mapping techniques using tablets to document each feature, preparing the land for long-term stewardship before any future restoration or development. In the final phase of the project, participants moved into adaptive reuse. They prepared the ancient agriculture features and planted them with native and traditional food crops: kalo, ki, ko, mamaki, uala. 21-year-old participant, Kaden Ka'awamo, shared this reflection, and I quote, "I love it. Getting back to things that are part of our culture and learning overall about these practices. The impact has been huge for me and my fellow participants. We didn't know anything about archaeology before, so even learning a little of these skills is incredibly valuable to the community." For the archaeologists and organizers, Project Ukoho has been deeply fulfilling, and they say continuing this work would be a dream. Looking ahead, Paupena CDC envisions guided site tours of what they describe as an outdoor Smithsonian, a living landscape of archaeological and cultural treasures, right here in Keokea Waiahuli, with a target date of 2030. Mahalo nui to the County of Maui, Environmental Protection and Sustainability Division, for funding Project Ukoho. Stay tuned.
Aloha no